should be able to drop. Ooh. This feels dicey, man. I don't know. We gotta do what we gotta do. There's gotta be an actual safe... Oh, yeah. How the fuck would I take that risk? Let's just warp to the Grace and get there that way. Hi everybody, sorry about what appears to have been a very short service interruption. You're right though, we literally can't not have a stream where that... We can't have a stream where that doesn't happen. Still chill enough to enjoy, that's good to hear. I'm glad some people on this planet aren't cooking. Alright, so... Eyes up for that cocaine bear. It's around here somewhere. There it is. Get his standard size friend first. So far now we can one-shot just about anything in Liurnia with a guard counter. I'm sure that's not true of the cocaine bear. We're going to buff up for this fight. You can tell the game's kind of making a big deal telegraphing it. So let's pop our flask. Let's do our golden vow. Nah, I don't want a torrent. Oh, come on now. Man, the way it... Oh no. Oh, fuck me. Ban that bot, please. There we go. Woof! Cocaine bears are never not dicey, are they? Sliver of meat. Yeah, I don't have the rune bear attacks memorized very well either, because they're few and far between enough. I just can't quite get into the rhythm of their moveset. Alright. All's well that ends well. Let's get back down to the water. For Trina's lilies. We'll want those. Sleep pots are super useful. Some more land squirts. That's nice and easy. Even if there is an assload of them. And this is what I'd call an assload. Fart cloud inside an elevator. That's exactly what that is. Hey, full flasks. And 3 smithing stone 2s. Beautiful. Alright. We'll take this spirit spring back up to land now. Beautiful. And we'll go link back up with the road. About to close a loop to a grace we've already been to. I love doing that. Oh shit, all those guys spawned back in. Well, I do not feel like fighting them again, especially not the spectral troll. We'll just have us a little loop. If I go this way, I should be able to find a path down along the cliff edge on this side. Look for the statue marking a catacomb. There it is. We want to get down to the bottom on this side. Didn't expect here. Be wary of Pauper. Try item. Not certain what they're on about. Want to get those when you can, just to make sure, you know, in the event we need to craft arrows, we have the supplies to do it. Should be able to level up at the bottom. Sorry guys, just trying to see the stat spec, because I have enough runes to level up. I think I want to just keep dumping everything into intelligence for a while, but it's better to be sure. Yeah, we're pumping intelligence all the way to 68 before we do anything else. Alright. Onward! So we go all the way down. Should find a somber smithing stone. Danger ahead. Vulgar militia! Much easier than they have been. Much easier. Thank you, kind stranger, for the warning. Gorgeous view ahead. Oh yeah, no shit. Look at ye old Erd tree. I love this game. Over time, I've just become one of those FromSoft people. these are comfort games for me these days. Which is funny, you know, considering how much I raged during those initial playthroughs of Demon Souls and Dark Souls 1 and 2. And, you know, as happens to so many people, it just kind of finally clicked for me. I love the shit out of these games now. Oh, fuck you! Damn it! I don't feel like using a craftable. We're about to get to a site of grace. Get trapped into getting good. Yeah, no kidding. Alright. Somber Smithing Stone 2. Alright. Now we're just gonna hug the wall till we find the catacombs entrance. It's around here somewhere. Might actually be a bit of a slog. But we shouldn't have any more danger between us and the next grace, which is what matters. What's all this? Underground tomb ahead, underground tomb ahead. Yep, there it is. Alright. Oh look, it's another bot! Do your thing, mods. That's the third one tonight. What the fuck is going on? Alright, we will spend those runes. Level up intelligence. Here are the Cliff Bottom Catacombs. Well, you know, I think one thing that ChatGPT has taught people is that you can get a lot of people with flattery. Because, like, all three of the bots tonight have been like, oh, you're so amazing. What an awesome streamer you are. Like, bitch, I don't know you. That's my purse. I don't know you. Alright, so quick attack isn't a one-shot, but a guard counter is. That's nice. Buy a Zora! Buy a Zora! Buy a Zora! And let's see, 5 root resins. Not bad. There's the old boss door. Another root resin. Why is it always dog? Zippy! Hello, my friend. Waltbox. Hi, thank you for the follow. I've seen you around other streams in the past. It's good to have you here, my friend. Welcome, welcome. Wart. How was the stream, Zippy? Be wary of left. Thank you. We're just playing Elden Ring. It's what I'm in the mood for tonight. I just got through with a spiel about how, as much as I raged, like, one of the very first things I did when I started the second YouTube channel, which is now also mostly defunct, just kind of a place where I upload my stream archives at this point, but I had so much rage, so much irritated, frustrated rage when I played Demon Souls and Dark Souls 1 and 2. I did the first playthroughs of all those games, and it's funny because now, like, FromSoft games have become my comfort games. Like, I find it's weirdly soothing and relaxing to play them. Thank you for the shout out to Zippy, much appreciated. I only had a couple people in here, and I'm fairly certain Karis and DLF are already following Zippy, but in the event either of you are not, you should remedy that situation. He's good people, he's a good friend of the channel, and a good personal friend. We've never met in meat space, but I don't think that discounts much in 2025. He's getting swole. He's been focused on getting gains instead of streaming. I'm kind of the opposite. You can see, like, I don't know. Maybe you can. Maybe you can. I'm considerably thinner than I was the last time I streamed. I've been losing weight and I've been focused on running. I've got my mile pace down to 7:45. I'm feeling really good. Probably physically the best I've felt since I first got COVID in 2022. Zippy has been lifting heavy stones and getting strong. Just getting started. Okay, here we go. So we got a Grave Glove Ort 2 back there. Alright. Multiple openings, multiple levels. Always dangerous. Anyway, Zippy, thank you for the raid. Thank you for coming along with him, Raiders. My name's Travis. I stream when I can. That's about the size of it at this point in my life. And I play whatever I want, much like Zippy does. Alright, down here, what do we got? Keep focus. Get wrecked, bitch! Alright, that was nicely done. Smithing Stone, too. That's a pretty nice random drop. There's a fog wall in here. You can see something big sleeping down here. Of course it was a grab. In the dark when I can't freaking see what it's doing. 5 minutes or more till another bot. Maybe. Zippy, did you have a bunch of like weirdly flattering bots in your stream tonight? Is that a thing that's roaming Twitch tonight, or is it just happening to me? Alright. Let's see if I can backstab this guy. That'll be an excellent head start. Well, you deserve those compliments. I mean, not that you wouldn't deserve the bot compliments either, I just wouldn't put a whole lot of stock in them. Gotta go get these ranged douchebags. There we go. Alright, nice. Alright, let's use a stone sword key here. Open up this side room. And here we have the Nox Mirror Helm, which we're going to equip for a while. Helm fashioned from a crystal-looking glass, one among the Eternal City's ritual implements, easily broken and weak against striking attacks. Worn by those committed to high treason, it wards off the intervention of the Greater Will and its vassal fingers. Oh, now that... interesting lore drop in this item description, if you're paying attention. High treason against the Greater Will and its vassal fingers. What could that mean? Could Var perhaps be onto something? We'll have to see. Gotta make sure it keeps me on medium load. It does. Very good. Nice. And it looks awesome. Alright. Alright, here at last is a spare rune arc. I can die once and still get my Greater Rune Blessing back. That's nice to know. Is that the torch or is there an imp around? Can't tell. Alright. Come on, you. Let's trigger this trap and get out of the way. There's a Grave Glovewort 2. Aha! Look at this, we've gone up a level. How interesting. See another one on the wall here. So I fucking knew I heard another one. There we go. Golden Rune 3 and a Grave Glovewort 3. Not bad. The good old Sen's Fortress maneuver. We all know that one, don't we? Oh man! I've never attacked on the drop before that I've seen. Oh well. Grave Violet and a Scythe. Large scythe featuring a long, slender blade. Designed to reap, this weapon is capable of rapidly inflicting blood loss while also slipping through an enemy's guard. In the hands of a highly dexterous wielder, it is capable of striking fear into the heart of any foe. Skill, Spinning Slash. Skill favored by dexterous warriors. Slash foes as your body spins. Additional input allows for a follow-up attack. Very good. Alright. I was not aware they would reset like that. Alright. Well, my mistake. Drop to the stairs. This time we're going to drop down here. Jumping off required ahead. Can see... I forget what these guys are called. I think they're called Omen Killers. Well, we can get in with a backstab, so we'll certainly lead that way. Ghost Glovewort 3, that's new. White flower that blooms in catacombs. A spirit nestles close to it. Strengthens renowned ashes to +3. Ashes which keep their renown even after death cannot be strengthened by merely corporeal glovewort. There's the second one over there. Let's see if we can start with a backstab. It's always ideal. Not fucking around this time. Transient Moonlight is such a good skill. It's amazing. Prattling Pate, wonderful. Twisted clay sculpt in the shape of a human head. Emits a voice that says wonderful. A wistful fetish that imparts voices and words on an eternal journey. Grave Glovewort 3. Anime Power Katana Slice. Truly. Grave Glovewort 3. 3 hefty beast bones. Grave Glovewort 2. Oh, there's another one. Hopefully we can get him with a backstab. We'll see. Although, we can probably hit him with the trap, and I'd rather do that. So you can see the pressure plate between us and him. Thief skills paying off. This game gives you a really good amount of strategic options, much more so than... I haven't played Sekiro yet, but much more so than... I haven't played Sekiro and I haven't played Dark Souls 3. I've played Demons 1, 2, and Bloodborne, and compared to those four, this one, he doesn't seem to be moving. What if I get farther away? Then go back. No, nothing. Alright, well, let's just try and hit the trap. That did me precisely no good. Fair enough. Well, not quite no good. We got a hit. Okay. Up we go. Hey, friendo. Bye, friendo. Ah, he dropped the warped axe. Oversized double-headed axe with a bizarre, almost melted appearance. Brute strength is the only thing required to wield this weapon, which appears to have taken quite the beating itself. Skill, War Cry. Give a war cry to rally the spirit and increase attack power, while active strong attacks change to charging attacks. Page Ashes. This is actually like a really sneaky, sneaky good summon. Ashen remains in which spirits yet dwell, used to summon the spirit of a page. Spirit of a page who traveled at the side of the noble he served, uses a piercing sword and crossbow to defend his master. One becomes a page merely by accident of being born into obscurity. Nothing is asked of ability, talent, or volition. Alright. It's really nice being able to one-shot imps with guard counters. Alright, let's open the boss door. Please and thank you. Somewhere a heavy door has opened. 3 old fangs. Back to the boss door. As the message suggests, this is going to be another Erdtree Burial Watchdog. Why is it always dog? Weak foe, but be wary of magic. Alright. Here we go. Let's do this. Let's do Golden Vow. Make sure I can summon Ingval when I get inside. Let Ingval get aggro. I'm just gonna transient moonlight this bitch. Easy peasy. Caden Sellsword Ashes. Ashen remains in which spirits yet dwell, used to summon the spirit of a Caden Sellsword. Spirit of a mercenary belonging to a horse-riding folk. Skillfully uses a massive blade for dismounting other riders and enhances his already considerable strength with war cries. The Sellswords of Caden made their prowess known on countless battlefields. Alright. Now from here, I'm going to warp back to the Gatetown Bridge. And I'm going to take a little break, because I've been running some laundry, and hopefully the linens are finally dry, and I'll be able to make the bed. So, apologies for my brief absence. I'll be back once that chore is done. Just kidding. They must be struggling to get dry because the sensor has extended from what it originally said. They've got 25 minutes left. So, here we go. More! So, now she's done hurling. Let's chat with Yetta again. It should have been long enough by this point. Alright. Let's head to the east. Tracking a spirit spring. Can see it over there. Up we go. That's never not cool. No matter how many times you do it. Alright. Here are some starlight shards, as we usually find at these sundials. Alright. We're gonna fight another Tibia Mariner over here. Should be able to find a gold summon sign for D. Haven't spotted it just yet. Let's see it. There it is. D, Hunter of the Dead. Yes, absolutely summon this cooperator. Come on, bruh. Let's go fuck this thing up. The beast eye quivers. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? There it is. I feel like I was outside that particular hitbox. At least visually I was. It's alright. Looks like I got one more transient moonlight. Good night. Okay. We got Deathroot and Skeletal Bandit Ashes. Ashen remains in which spirits yet dwell, used to summon the spirit of a skeletal bandit. This is the spirit of a bandit who lives in death and will continue to rise again until properly finished off. After the night of the plot, Deathroot appeared in the lands between, and those who live in death soon followed. Trina's Lily. Smithing Stone 3. Oh, we're almost back to the Kyrian Study Hall. Been here before. That was when we were just collecting Sites of Grace, so we could get to the Round Table Hold. This is a Lanedell Knight. This is pretty damn strong for us at this point, but we're going to take him out. I'd like to start the fight with a backstab if I can. I'm going to get over here and go stealth mode and check out his patrol route. Ah, dodged early. Of course I did. Bye-bye. Dragon Cult Prayer Book. Prayer Book of the Capital's Ancient Dragon Cult, a text of the Knight's faith that arose after the War of the Ancient Dragons. Can be given to a learned cleric to gain access to the following incantations: Lightning Spear, Honed Bolt, and Electrify Armament. Very good. Let's head in here. Five great dragonfly heads. It's a bit of a yawn, but we did get a flask refill out of it. Ah, good. New Grace. The Artist's Shack. New Resurrection Painting. Work of a wandering artist, reminiscence of a painting titled Resurrection. This painter is said to have captured the landscape seen during the last moments of those welcomed into death's embrace. The soul of the painter and vestiges of the dead's last moments can be discovered by visiting the location depicted even now. Smithing Stone 4. Gotta get over this gap. Wasn't too bad. Can't remember if this is our first fire mage or not. It might be. I don't specifically recall fighting any others before here. Oh yeah, we got the fire chariots too. Briars of Sin. An aberrant sorcery discovered by exiled criminals. Theirs are the sorceries most reviled by the Academy. Wounds the caster with thorns of sin, creating a spiral of blood thorns. This sorcery can be cast repeatedly up to 3 times. The guilty, their eyes gouged by thorns, lived in eternal darkness. There they discovered the Blood Star. Now we're in unexplored Liurnia now. truly brand new area as we head north. Let's get these slugs over here. And we got a camp full of fire dudes. Going to summon Ingval to help me here. And here's the big fella. Flame cleanse me. One of the incantations of the fire monks creates a fire within that burns away toxins. Bye, Zippy. Thanks again for the raid. Glad you finally made it back to streaming tonight, my friend. One of the incantations of the fire monks, Flame Cleanse Me, creates a fire within that burns away toxins, alleviates poison and scarlet rot buildup, and cures these ailments. This incantation leaves the caster with subtle burns, a reminder that they must fear the flame. Gesture, Fire Spur Me. That's funny. Not sure I've actually seen this before. I can work with it though. And here, a whopping 8 smoldering butterflies. Ah, there it is. Another grace over here. You can see the swirl up ahead. Eastern Tableland. So here we are. So you can see some fire monks over here on the path I want to take down. Be great if I could backstab one of them. Should be able to, I think. Not too bad. And we want to swing north. We are going to fight that Colossus. We want to be able to close the distance fast. More than just about anything else. Oh, come on, Torrent. Do better. That was actually pretty easy. Alright. Now before we go down there, our challenges aren't quite over. There's a cocaine bear up here. I don't think it is as strong as the one that almost killed me earlier today. All the same, might as well buff, because this is the last super dangerous thing we're doing for a while. Oh yeah, one of these damn things. Alright. Gold Firefly. No particular need to fight the second cocaine bear. At least not before I get the item I need. I'll find it on my way out. That did go pretty smooth for a cocaine bear, didn't it? Stone Sword Key. That's the thing I was after. Now I don't really care if I die. I'd certainly rather not. I've given my ethos of we gotta kill everything at least once. Now we'll go fight the other cocaine bear. Trina's Lily is worth it. Oh, come on! You're telling me I staggered him, but his head was in a rock, so I couldn't take advantage? Well, that sucks, my friends. It's alright, though. Got him. Alright, let's get the Lily. Oh, something dropped. First bear. Now we'll head back to that elevator. This is going to launch us into a completely new area, one that's pretty damn cool, and one that I won't actually be exploring until whenever my next Elden Ring stream is, because Sharon and the kids should be home and inside the next hour, and I've got some chores to do before they get here, so I'm going to cut it when we get to this grace. The Ainsel River Well. I believe Karis and DLF, you're the only two left. Thank you for hanging with me. I do very much appreciate your support and companionship. Sometimes it's just better than playing games alone, you know? Ah, yeah, we're gonna have our first brush with the giant ants when we start exploring this place. For now, here's the Ainsel River Well depths. And that is going to do it for me for tonight. Thanks again, my friends. I do very much appreciate it. It's not actually letting me quit. I didn't say return to exit to desktop. It's alright. There we go. Alright, good night everybody. I don't know exactly when I'll see you again, but actually Sharon's traveling for work next week. I think Monday, maybe Sunday through Wednesday, something like that. So I'll have some time next week. We'll get some streams in. Probably some Elden Ring, probably some Disco, maybe some Talos Reawakened if I'm feeling smart. Good night everybody. Thanks for being here. See you soon.